Hello, everyone. My name is Mr. Big T. Anderson, and this is Peace and War. Now, this is from the Steven Universe fandom, and this is done by Diamond Warrior. If you like it, please hit the links down below. Check some of the author's other work. Leave a good review. If you don't know the rules, basically I'm just Schmucky Duck reading it. If you like how I do it, leave a comment below. And with that, let's begin. Stephen awoke to darkness. Only darkness. Not even a single ray of light could be seen peeking through. Not even the slightest sound could be heard, except for his own steady breathing. Huh? Where am I? He said in his mind. Am I in space? Or Malachite's realm? Just then he noticed two hands reaching out in front of him. They weren't Stephen's own, and it was clear to see because they were much bigger in size. They pulled back the dark as if they were curtains, and an overwhelming amount of light revealed itself. It was like Stephen was staring at the sun. Then he felt himself walking into it. Strange. He never even wanted his legs to move in the first place. After what seemed like a few minutes of being blinded, but was only a few seconds, a scene began to form around him. Gems of all sizes and colors surrounded him, muttering words to each other and staring at him. A giant chair could be seen in front of him, too, with a pearl standing to its right. She was standing straight and tall, her hands behind her back. She gave Stephen a dull glance and closed her eyes. Silence followed, and Stephen felt himself become motionless. Against his will, he looked up. He gasped. There, in the enormous chair, was a gem, just as big. She was pink all over, and her gemstone was on her chest. It was diamond-shaped, but Stephen knew that there could only be one gem like that. Pink diamond. Stephen flew into a panic. Wait, pink diamond, but she shattered. How did I get here? This has to be a dream. This got to... Wait. If pink diamond was alive thousands of years ago... And my mom was alive thousands of years ago, and she... Stephen was in the mind of his mother. He felt himself draw a sword and point it at Pink Diamond. The other gems around him gasped, their hands clasped over their mouths. Oh no. He leapt into the air. He thrust the sword straight at the shining pink gemstone. No, stop. Right before the impact, Stephen woke from his dream. His head shot up from the pillow. He was breathing hard. Without thinking, he cried at the top of his lungs, Pearl! Garnet! Amethyst! I saw her! I saw Pink! I saw... Pink... His voice trailed off. Unable to finish the sentence, he burst into tears and his vision became blurred. He didn't even notice the temple door opening, or the three gems running up to him. Stephen, they cried, going up to the stairs to his room and crowding around his bed. Stephen, what happened? Pearl asked. I saw Pink Diamond. It was in Mom's mind. She was in her pelican. She was walking up and she... He didn't need to complete the sentence for the others to understand. The gems exchanged worried glances. Hesitant to speak first, finally Amethyst made an awkward movement towards Stephen, wrapping her arm around him. Hey, it's okay, little dude. Your dream's done. Why don't you just go back to sleep and... I can't! Stephen yelled, louder than intended. Immediately he felt Amethyst's hand shoot back as if she had touched something hot. Seeing the crystal gem-shocked faces, his own heart sank. I can't. He repeated in a whisper. Amethyst knew she had made a mistake. She blushed and looked away, clenching her arm. Oh, man. At the moment, Pearl's hand reached over to stroke Stephen's hair. She felt his pain, all of it. Oh, Stephen. I know it's hard to believe the truth, but she had no other choice. She had to do it. She could have bubbled her. She didn't have to shatter her. Stephen replied. He pushed Pearl's hand away without much effort. There was another way, but... If Pink Diamond had been bubbled, in a sense she would have still been alive. Other gems would have gone and tried to bring her back, so she could have colonized Earth. Shattering her was the only option. The boy was quiet for a moment. It's just my mom was so nice to everyone. I never imagined that she would do something like that. But dude, she did it for a reason. She did it to protect us, to protect Earth. Dude, if Pink Diamond hadn't been shattered, you wouldn't even be here right now. You mean a great value to us, Steven. Sure, we all miss Rose. But it's like she's still here with us. You're a lot like your mother. Brave, selfless, kind, and a fantastic leader. She placed a hand on Stephen's cheek as he stared up at her with hopeful eyes. The tiniest grin formed on her face. And whatever your actions may be, we'll always know that they're never meant to hurt anyone. We love you, little guy, said Amethyst. She wrapped her arms around Stephen with a bright smile, some of her hair falling into his face. He didn't mind, though. He only smiled back. It was when Pearl and Garnet hugged him as well. He struggled to contain himself, his smile spreading. He felt his eyes water and silent tears fall down his face, but he didn't hold them back, not one. He hugged the crystal gems in return as a sense of peace washed over him. I love you too. And that was Peace and War by Diamond Warrior. If you enjoyed it, you guys know what to do. I hope you enjoyed these fanfiction readings. Thank you for listening, and you guys have a good one. Ta-ta for now.